Good evening, everyone. Welcome inside the gymnasium here at Shalom Christian Academy. Getting set here to start a scrimmage game here, varsity girls volleyball style. And Shalom Lady Flames taking on the Indians of Southern Fulton. So on the court here for the Flames, Narita Martin, Chloe Diller, Sophie Menser, Juliana Myers, Caitlin Thomas, and Ashlyn Miller. Caitlin will come off here. Libero, Sophie Menser playing for her in the back row. Southern Fulton will get us started here. Number 17 will be your server. I think they're going to play 2 or 3 games here and then see what time it is and decide whether they want to play any more or not. So I think Southern Fulton into the net, I believe number 3. So that first point of the game will go to Shalom. Narita Martin will be your server, the lone senior on the team. We'll get us started here for the Flames. A strong serve by Narita. Oh, and that's just out of the reach of Myers. That's a good put away there by the Indians. 1-1 is your score now. Number 3 will take the ball back to serve it up for Southern Fulton. Substitution first here, number 6 coming in for number 19. Oh, Myers going to get called for the double. The ball was kind of behind her. And so it will be a point here for Southern Fulton. That serve is going to sail out of bounds, side out Shalom. Number 7 here, Selah Henry will be your server, freshman for Shalom. That was just out on the serve there. As Henry takes a seat on the bench, Sophie Menser, the libero, will come in for her. The serve's going to be out of bounds by the Indians, side out Shalom. Opportunity here to introduce our new coaches for the Lady Flames this year. We have Kirk Kraus as the head coach. He's assisted by Josh Diller, Orpha Lynn, and Caitlin Miller. And Diller now back to serve, the phenomenal freshman setter here for the Flames. Diller outside to Miller. She's dug up by Southern Fulton, back set. Menser there. Oh, Thomas hits it out of bounds. Just a little bit off on the timing there. Thomas a little bit late. And so number 9 coming in for number 12 for Southern Fulton, as 9 will be your server for the Indians. Outside to Miller, she pounds it, but the double block there by the Indians sends it back. Serve's going to be out of bounds by the Indians, side out Shalom. Really the missed serves here by Southern Fulton is what's keeping Shalom in this game. Ashlyn Miller now will be your server. Oh, good dig there by Menser, good hustle by Diller. Sophie gets it over. Well done, wow. Just had enough on it to clear the net, and with that top spin, just dropped right over the other side. Well done by the junior, Sophie Menser. That ties us up here at 5 apiece. And Miller sends it out of bounds. Side out Southern Fulton, number 6 will be your server. Oh, Menser with a great pass outside to Marita, pounds it, but it's going to go out of bounds. Good swing there by the senior, Narita Martin. But just a little bit long and out of bounds. Southern Fulton point. Back set to Myers. Dug up and kept alive. It's going to be a free ball, and Southern Fulton unable to return it. Good kill there by Myers. Puts her team up one now, or I'm sorry, within one now. 6-7 is your score. So Henry coming in on the libero substitution. That's Selah Henry. Caitlin Thomas will be your server. Oh, nobody there. That gets Kraus off the bench now. He doesn't like that. Got to be communication there with the ladies. They'll get it figured out. That's what these scrimmages are for. For Southern Fulton, number 7 coming in for number 5. Number 18 will be your server for the Indians. Back set to Myers. That's going to be really tight. As Myers hits it into the net, point for the Indians. As the Southern Fulton has a 3-point lead now, 9-6. Nice job there by Henry, as the set was a little bit behind her, but with enough reach there, able to put that away. For a much needed side out here for Shalom now. Juliana Myers will be your server. Nice deep serve there by Myers. Good job by Menser. Narita gets it over the net. Good block there by Shalom. Dug up into the middle here, Henry. And she puts it away. Nicely done by Selah Henry, putting that one away and pulling Shalom within one now. 9-8 is your score. Southern Fulton leading. That's going to sail out of bounds off the attack by Southern Fulton, and we are knotted up at 9 apiece here. Juliana Myers doing a nice job from the service line, getting her team back into this game, evening the score up 9 apiece. Swing and out of bounds. Point for Shalom. Now they have the lead here by 1, 10-9. Myers doing a good job being consistent from the service line. Into the middle, Henry swings and puts it away. Selah Henry, couple kills now this game. Myers continuing to serve. I think the ball went up and never came back down, so we had to get the spare ball. 2-point lead here for the Flames. Myers continuing to serve. Oh, good hustle there by Southern Fulton, but can't get it back over. Well done here by Shalom. Behind the strong serves of Juliana Myers. Dad Wayne abandoned me today. Never even told me he was going to be out of town. So I'm here by myself. He's out having fun. Good dig there by Miller in the back row. Back set to Diller. The lefty puts it away. It's going to be out of bounds. Well done. Shalom running a 5-1. So once in a while, they let Chloe Diller hit. And, man, she capitalizes. 4-point lead now for the Flames. And they're going to call that a double. And so another point here for Shalom. Juliana not quite doing what her sister did a couple years ago down at the Maryland School for the Deaf tournament and served the whole game. I believe 21 straight points. As being a tournament, games of 25, they start out with the score 4-4, and Leah served the whole entire match. Nobody else even served. And Myers hits that one out, so on the side out. Southern Fulton gets the ball back now, trailing by 5, 15-10. Number 17 for the Indians will be your server. From the back row, Narita Martin, just a little bit off on the timing there, but good to be being aggressive. Into the middle, Henry just off her fingertips just a little bit. Spencer with a nice pass. Diller off the set from Myers. So maybe they are running a 6-2 here with Myers being the second setter. Seems to be that Diller's getting a lot of swing, so maybe they are running a 6-2 here. Narita back serving for the second time. It'll be a tough ball for the Indians, and it falls down. Point for Shalom. 17-11 is your score. Good deep serve there by Narita. Diller swinging long. Nice job there by the Indians not to give up on that ball after it hits the basketball hoop. They keep playing. Number 6 for the Indians coming in for number 19 as number 3 will take the ball back to serve it up for Southern Fulton. That swing into the net by the Indians. Substitution now here for the Flames. Olivia Kearns coming in for Narita Martin. And then on the libero substitution, Caitlin Thomas in for Sophie Menser now. This is Sayla Henry back to serve it up for Shalom. Flames leading by 6, 18-12. On the jump serve here by Sayla. Good dump there by Myers, kept alive, and that's going to hit right on the line. Miller thought it was going to be out. Just catches that line. Tough call there for Ashlyn. And so point for Southern Fulton. Number 7 will serve it up here for the Indians. Nice hustle there by Myers. Menser puts it over. Oh, we're going to get a double on that. And so point side out for Shalom. And so in the substitution for Southern Fulton, number 5 coming in for number 7 now, Chloe Diller. We'll take the ball back here for Shalom. And she's into the bottom of the net. Substitution again for Southern Fulton, number 9 coming in for number 12. And number 9 set to serve it up here for the Indians. Outside to Myers. Good swing there by Juliana. Into the middle. Thomas. Can't quite get there. Got some hands on it, but it comes down on the Shalom side almost by Caitlin. Oh, nice job there by Kearns outside to Miller. She cranks down on it, dug up by the Indians. Oh, that time blocked, but it's going to go out of bounds. Caitlin getting some hands on those attacks. But can't quite get it. She's close. She's going to get that. Oh, nice surprise dump there by Martin, but Southern Fulton right there to dig it back up and putting it away for the Indians. And we're back here now within a 2-point game now, 19-17. It's been a game of runs here. Shalom had a run. Now Southern Fulton answering the Shalom run. Outside, Myers pounds it and puts it away. Juliana says, that's enough of this messing around. I take matters into my own hands and puts it away. substitution now for the Flames. Selena Zook and Narita Martin coming in. So Selena Zook coming in for Ashlyn Miller. Now we're going to have a second substitution. Narita Martin coming in for Olivia Kearns. Zook will be the server. Zook, who served very well in the JV game a little bit earlier. There's Caitlin. I knew she was going to get it with the roof. 21-17 is your score. Zook is your server here in this varsity girls volleyball scrimmage, and Zook, a strong serve. Gets the point for Shalom. 22-17 is your score. I think Southern Fulton's going to be under the net. In or under the net, or maybe even both. So that's a point for Shalom. Now they lead by 6, I'm sorry, 23-17. Free ball. Outside to Narita. Oh, she tips it into the top of the net. And it's going to be a point for Southern Fulton now. Number 6 will be your server. And that's another serve out of bounds. Southern Fulton, man, they've been killing themselves at the service line. It's going to bring up game point here for the Flames. Number 19 comes in for number 6. Caitlin Thomas will be your server for game point number 1. Cross court and just out of bounds. All right, a little bit of a rotation issue. We got it figured out now. Myers with the swing, dug up by the Indians. Oh, good dig there by Zook. Outside Narita, and she puts it away. Game 1 to the Flames, 25-19 in this varsity girls scrimmage action right here at Shalom Christian Academy. Game 2 coming up soon. Back to live action here for game 2 of this varsity girls volleyball scrimmage. Shalom Flames taking on the Southern Fulton Indians. Flames took game 1, I believe it was 25-19, so Juliana Myers will get us started off here in game 2. And she starts off with an ace. Juliana joined by Chloe Diller, Narita Martin, Selah Henry, Ashlyn Miller, and Sophie Menser. Playing off to a good start here early on. Sorry, adjust my cord here. And Myers into the net. Point side out for Southern Fulton. Well, some miscommunication there between Juliana Myers and Sophie Menser. Tough one there, and for Diller, as that ball just kind of died out on her and just off her fingertips. So just like that, Southern Fulton up 3-2. Into the middle, Henry, she finds a spot there down the line to put it away. That's Selah Henry. And on the substitution, Narita Martin coming out. Olivia Kearns will come in now. She will be the server. The freshman, libero defensive specialist for the Flames. The lefty into the net on her first serve. Side out point for Southern Fulton. As the Indians have a substitution now, number 6 coming in for number 19. Number 3 for the Indians serving it up here. Dump there by Juliana. Oh no, just tips the top of the net, nobody there. His head coach Kurt Kraus gets up now and gives some instruction for his young ladies. And Ashlyn into the block. Point for Southern Fulton. They're out in front here early by 3, 6-3. Number 3 will be the server here for Southern Fulton. Well, I'm looking a little out of sorts here to start game 2. Find themselves in a 4-point deficit. That serve is going to go out of bounds. So point for Shalom now. On the libero substitution, Caitlin Thomas coming in for Selah Henry. Sophie Menser, the server. Good talk there by the ladies. I think Shalom's going to get called into the net. He's going to give the ball back to Southern Fulton. Is the Indians number 5 just coming in here for number 7 will be your server. And that's going to be served out of bounds. Slide out Flames. Freshman Chloe Diller now back to serve for Shalom. Nice job, Ashlyn, putting that away on the passover on the first pass. Ashlyn taking care of that, sending it back and putting it away. Point for Shalom. Nice job there by Caitlin. Being aggressive at the net, I do like that. Putting it down, controlling herself, not reaching over top of the net, but letting the ball cross the plane and then putting it away. Diller into the net on that serve. Point for Southern Fulton. They lead 9-7 here, do the Indians. Number 2 will be your server. And that's going to be another serve out of bounds. Lots of gifts here from the serving line for Southern Fulton for Shalom. Selena Zook will come in for Ashlyn Miller. Narita Martin will come in for Zook will be your server. Flames trail by 1, 9-8. Nice, Selena. Oh, Diller tried to tip it back, but couldn't quite get enough on it. (19) coming in for number 6 for Southern Fulton. Number 15 will come in for number 18. And 19 will be the server. Outside to Narita. And she puts it away. Just kind of went off her fingertips a little bit weird, but it was just enough to throw the other team out of balance. And Narita with the kill. Sayla Henry back in for the Flames. Caitlin Thomas will be the server. Zook from the back row, dug up by the Indians. Myers pushing it deep. Southern Fulton there. Good defense here. Good volley by everybody. Thomas with the dig into the middle. Henry can't quite work out that timing, but they're going to get it here. Double block there by Myers and Henry, and they stuff that ball back. And we are tied up at 10 apiece here in game 2. That's going to go out of bounds by Caitlin Thomas. She will take a seat on the bench as Menser, the libero, comes in for her. Substitution now for the Indians. Number 5 comes out. Number 7 will go in for her, and number 15 will be the server. Oh, tough pass or tough serve to handle there by Menser, and nobody home for the second pass. Could be a point for the Indians, who lead by 2 now, 12-10 here in game 2. This varsity girls volleyball scrimmage. And that's going to drop right in front of Selena Zook for another ace for the Indians. That's going to be served out of bounds. Much needed service error there for Shalom. Good serve there by Myers with the ace. Shalom trailing by 1 now, 12-13. Outside to Narita, and she drives it down. Dug up well by the Indians, and that's going to be hit out of bounds. And we're tied up at 13 apiece. Myers continuing to serve for Shalom. That was a great serve. And that's going to be a double by the Indian setter, and Shalom taking the lead now. Which I don't think the Flames have led since early in this game. Another good strong serve by Myers. And Chloe Diller timing it. Good job there by Shalom, and I think that's going to drop right in on top of the back line. Wasn't pretty, but Shalom making it work. Leading by 2 now, 15-13, behind the strong service game of Juliana Myers. Oh, as that one hits the net. Nice. Tough serve receive there by Sophie Menser, and that's going to be off the block and down. And just like that, we're tied right back up here. 15 apiece here in game 2 of this varsity girls volleyball scrimmage. Shalom Flames, Southern Fulton Indians. That's a better pass there by Zook into the middle. Henry, and she puts it away. Selah Henry doing a nice job there in the middle. So Olivia Kearns coming in for Narita Martin. Flames leading by 1 here, 16-15. And Kearns into the net. Side out, Southern Fulton. First we have a substitution for the Indians. Number 6 coming in for number 19. Number 3 for Southern Fulton will be the server. Outside to Zook, and she hits it out of bounds. So on the hitting error by Shalom. Flames find themselves down 1 now, 17-16. Myers setting to Diller. He rolls it over. Good job there by Menser, recognizing that short hit. Outside to Zook. And we're going to get a net violation against Southern Fulton. So the middle hitters will swap. Menser, the libero, back to serve. Caitlin Thomas coming in for Selah Henry. Free ball into the net by the Indians. Point for Shalom. Serve there by Sophie Menser. Swing number 18 into the net for the Fulton. Southern Fulton Indians. Flames lead by 2 now, 19-17. Sophie Menser continuing to serve here for the Flames. Nice floater serve. Free ball is going to come over. Thomas there to get it up. Gets rewarded with the set and puts it away. Nicely done. Caitlin Thomas sliding on her knees to pass it. Has the presence of mind to get back up on her feet and just put the ball away. Well done, Caitlin. Sophie with the ace and a 4-point lead here for the Flames late in game 2, 21-17. Flames taking game 1, I believe it was 25-19. It's a scrimmage though, so we're just trying to figure it out. Not sure if it's going to be a best-of-5 match or what they're going to do here. Another strong serve there by Menser. Outside to Zook. Great dig there by Southern Fulton. Kept alive. Free ball over. Menser there with a great pass to Diller into the middle. Thomas, and that's going to be long. Just a little bit off on the timing there. Caitlin not able to snap that wrist down and hits it out of bounds. Number 5 for the Indians coming in for number 7. Southern Fulton trailing 22-18. Oh, Zook is blocked. Great dig and presence there by Menser to keep it alive, but then nobody there for the second hit. But good quick reflexes there by Sophie Menser. Outside to Diller. Back to Diller again. She rips it off the block this time and puts it away. Myers feeding the hot hand right now for Shalom. As Diller now will come back and serve. Oh, beautiful serve there by Diller. Kicks the top of the net and brings up game point or set point? I believe they call it set point. Another strong serve there by Diller. Kept alive by Southern Fulton. It's going to be a free ball here. Outside now to Zook. She's dug up by the Indians. Into the middle now. Turns. Oh, just out of the reach of a diving Chloe Diller. Kept alive by Southern Fulton. They live to see another serve here as number 6 coming out. Number 19 coming in. Number 2 back to serve. Coaches for Shalom setting up the serve receive here for Shalom. Deep serve, Menser there. Gonna go outside to Myers. Good approach there, dug up nicely by the Indians. And that's it. Hit is gonna go outside the antenna, and that's gonna be game 2 is gonna go to the Flames, 25-20. Game 1 was 25-19, and game 3 coming up next. Getting back to live action here, game 3 of this varsity girls volleyball scrimmage coming up. On the floor for Shalom, we have Selah Henry, Chloe Diller, Narita Martin, Juliana Myers, libero Sophie Menser, and outside hitter Ashlyn Miller. Southern Fulton will get us started here. And Menser May have went out of bounds, but probably close enough to take, and unable to connect on that first pass. So that point's going to go to Southern Fulton. And another shank pass there by Shalom. They struggled in their last game at the beginning, but got it rolling later on. And looks like maybe game 3 will start out the same here. Number 15 serving it up for Southern Fulton. Miller can't connect on the hit from the back row. Another point for Southern Fulton. Up early here in game 3, 3-0. Serve into the net for Southern Fulton. Much needed side out there for the Flames. For the Indians, number 15 coming out, number 18 coming in for her. Serving it up for Shalom is the lone senior on the squad. Number 14, Narita Martin. Oh, good swing there by Southern Fulton. Kept alive there by Shalom. Enter into the net on the attack. And so side out point for Southern Fulton. The Indians number 19 coming out, number 7 coming in. Or I'm sorry, 17. Ponytail was hiding the 1. And on the Shalom side, we've got Olivia Kearns coming in for Narita Martin. Diller hitting cross court, kept alive by Southern Fulton. And nobody there to connect on the third hit for the Indians. It'll be a point for Shalom. Libero substitution now. Menser will take a seat on the bench. Sayla Henry back to serve. Caitlin Thomas into the front row now for the Flames. Henry with a nice jump serve. Go outside to number 2. Dug up by Henry. Diller dumps it. Kept alive by Southern Fulton. And we're going to get a double contact on the Indians. Point for Shalom. They pull within 1 now, 4-3 here early in game 3. Henry with a great serve deep. And that's going to be hit out of bounds by the Indians. And just like that, we're tied up at 4-4. Henry, another nice jump serve. Caitlin there challenging it. Kept alive by Miller. Kept alive again by Miller. And Henry hitting it across. Dug up by the Indians. And that's going to be out of bounds. Point to Shalom, but great, excellent hustle there by the Flames, keeping that ball alive. And Henry now. Sayla continuing to serve. Oh, great hit there by Southern Fulton. Maya trying to keep it alive. Henry just free balls it over. Into the middle. Caitlin, you got to jump on that. She just put her hands up. And so side out point there by Southern Fulton. It's an interesting serve receive here for Shalom. They put 3 over next to the up official and just have a 3-person serve receive. Outside to Diller, and she's going to be out of bounds. Didn't quite get enough topspin on that to curl that one inside the back line. So point Southern Fulton. And that serve out of bounds by the Indians. Ball back to Shalom now, tied up at 6 apiece. So Diller will be the server here. And she's into the top of the net. Substitution for the Indians, number 5 coming out, number 7 coming in, and number 7 will be the server. And we have 17 coming out, number 19 coming in for her. 7-6 is your score. Indians lead by 1. This varsity girls volleyball scrimmage. Outside to Myers, and she puts it away off the diving attempt to pass that by number 7. As we're tied up at 7. Substitution now for Shalom. Narita Martin coming in for Olivia Kearns. Selena Zook will come in for Ashlyn Miller. Zook will take the ball back and serve it up here for the Flames. Good serve by Selena. There's a ball for Caitlin, and she doesn't miss it that time. Attacking that ball, being aggressive at the net, and putting her team ahead by 1 point now, 8-7. Another point here for Shalom. Oh, and off the block and put away there by Southern Fulton. Maybe it didn't go off the block. Maybe it went off the net and we didn't have a touch on that. And Zook with the ace serve. Flames lead now 10-7. 11-7 actually. Good anticipation there by Zook. Outside to Narita. Oh, good hustle there by Southern Fulton, but can't quite get it back. Number 2 hustle in there. You're gonna feel that one. And Flames lead by 5 now. 12-7. Oh, Caitlin gets enough on it to get it over. Kept alive there by Diller. Outside to Martin. Tight, and it's going to be a double hit there by the Indians. Another point for Shalom. They extend it now to 6 points, 13-7. Behind the strong serves here of Selena Zook. And comes through with another ace again. A shout out here to my good friend Wayne Myers. Can't be with us tonight, but is watching his daughter play out here. She's playing great. Oh, that's a great communication there by the Flames, knowing that that one's going to go deep. Looked like it may drop in, but just kept carrying out of bounds. Flames doubled up on the scoreboard here, 14-7. Back set to Myers and kept alive by Southern Fulton. Outside to Narita, she swings away and can't quite keep it in. Out of bounds, side out, Southern Fulton. Number 2 will be your server here for the Indians. Caitlin going deep. Kept alive, free ball coming over here, and that's going to land out of bounds. Side out Shalom now. Caitlin Thomas will come out, Sayla Henry in. Sophie Menser will be your server. Flames leading 15-8. Nice job by Henry, pushing that one through the block and putting it away. 16-8 now, Flames lead. And the ace right in the middle of that Indians defense. They get a substitution now. Number 12 coming in for number 2 for the Indians. Menser will continue to serve it up for the Flames. And great serve there by Menser. Sending it straight down that line. Well done by the junior libero for the Flames. Back set to Myers, and she puts it down through the block. Myers with the pound. And Flames now with an 11-point lead, 19-8. Number 9 coming out. Number 3 coming in for Southern Fulton. Menser continuing to serve strong here for the Flames. Oh, 19 got it over, but then went under the net, so that's a violation. Point to Shalom. Oh, good try there by Menser. Couldn't quite get it high enough for that second pass, but was able to get on it. Narita drops it in right on that back line. Well done by the senior, the lone senior for Shalom. Myers back to serve now for the Flames. Back set to Diller. Oh, she's into the net. It's going to be a side out, Southern Fulton. First, a substitution. Number 15 coming in for number 18. And 15 will be the server for Southern Fulton. Into the middle, Henry. Don't quite have the timing for that, but once they do, that's going to work really well. So Narita Martin back to serve it up for the Flames, who are leading here 22-10. Back to Diller. Dug up nicely by the Indians. Oh, just out. It's going to be out of bounds. Good eye there by Diller. Flames leading 23-10. This is Narita Martin now serving it up for the Flames. And that's going to carry out of bounds on the service error. Southern Fulton ball. But first, a substitution for the Indians. Number 17 coming in for number 19. Diller gets the set from Myers, dug up by the Indians, and that's going to be swung into the ground. Substitutions coming in here for Shalom. Ashlyn Miller will come in for Selena Zook. Sayla Henry will be the server here for the Flames, leading 24-11. Good job there by Narita with the dig into the middle. Caitlin Thomas, she's blocked. Tried to keep alive. Diller doing an excellent job. Can't quite get it to go. But no lack of effort there, which I'd like to see. Number 9 for the Indians coming in for number 3. Oh. Got some hands on it, but couldn't keep it from coming over. It's a point for Southern Fulton. Outside to Miller. Comes off her hand weird. There's hard angle, and then there's really hard angle, and that was really hard angle. Serve into the net. That's going to be game 25-14, and we're going to see here it's a scrimmage, so we're not sure if the match is going to be over or if they will continue to play. I think that's going to be it. So Flames take game 3 in the match, 3-0. So congratulations, Flames. Well done, Southern Fulton Indians. Appreciate you coming out here for our scrimmage game. Best of luck to both teams this season. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Be back here tomorrow night for the Flames home opener. PIAA home opener for Shalom Flames taking on the Lancaster County Christian School. We'll see you then.